Untitled. I have not made a video in a very long time because I've just been going through life. But I decided to make this video for myself so years from now I can come back and see this. Update on my fucking life. I quit my job. I just quit my job like 3 days ago. I worked at a beauty supply store for over a year and I didn't plan it to quit. So the job was very nonchalant. Like, all I had to really do was cashier, fix things, and like we had to restock stuff and make sure it was nice. It was a very nonchalant job. But the environment, I did not belong in that environment no more, and I felt it every day I was there. Like, my employees, like, I don't like females because they're weird. I do have female friends, but they're very rare. Yeah, but females and me like just don't click because bitches are fucking weird. They always want to know your business. They always want to find something to talk about you. For where I'm weak at is that I'm very kind and I'm too kind, and people take that as fucking weakness, especially if they don't like you already and you're kind. Like, they're gonna try to step all over you, and that was my thing with me. Like, I am kind because, for one, I'm in a work environment. I'm not trying to have no hostility. I gotta come and work with you every time I come in this bitch. So I'm just trying to be respectful. I'm trying to get along. So this shift, this 8-9 hour shift could be cool. Like, but some people don't want peace. Some people want war. And if you're an easy opponent, they're gonna try to step all over you. And for a very long time since I got there, I noticed one of my co-workers had an issue with me. But like, when I see people that don't know me already have an issue with me, I try to like look past it, because I just feel like people think I'm a bitch off the rip just from my face, or they think that I think I'm all of that because I'm pretty. So when I see people doing spiteful things and they don't know me, I'm just thinking like, okay, they are just reacting because they think I'm a certain way, but I'm gonna show them that I'm not. So like, I showed them that I wasn't the person they thought I was, and then it started to be cool, but I could always see that enviousness come out. And I'm just like, okay, now it's not that you think I'm a bad person. Now you're just an ugly person and you just have issues within yourself and you keep reflecting it on me. And it was too many signs, too many red flags. So I was just like, you know what? Like, I just need to stop talking to this person. They could be on that side. I could be on this side. I'm going to just mind my business. If I need to talk to them about work, I'm going to talk to them about work and keep it professional. But I'm not going to keep allowing this person to think they could just fucking do me any type of way because I'm kind. And me protecting my energy and thinking about myself and not allowing this person to keep trying to bully me. And let me remind you, I am 24. This person is 32. Like, for one, you're not about to little girl me. 2, you have an ugly personality. And I'm not going to allow you to keep being ugly to me. Somebody that you know. And the only reason why you're doing it to me and not everybody else is because, for one, I'm pretty. Like, not trying to be conceited. It's the fucking truth. I need to accept it. That's another thing about me. Like, I just be like, why are all these people so mean to me? I haven't done nothing to... Because I'm pretty. Like, it is what it is. Like, beauty, being pretty is a freaking gift, especially in this society, and people are gonna envy you because they can't grab attention like a pretty girl can grab attention when she walks in the room. Like, if an ugly person walks in the room, people are just gonna look the other way. But not only am I pretty, but I'm kind, and I always carry myself highly, and I'm polite. Like, this person is just angry within their heart. So like, I could tell sometimes when she was talking to me, she would tell me that she envied me because I was always happy. But it's just like, I'm not always happy. I have my days, but my heart is not tamed by anger. This person's heart was tamed by anger, and then they just projected it on me. But me keeping my distance, because I'm not in that high school mentality no more. Like, I'm not just gonna be cussing everybody out. Like, if there's no, like, what is this gonna solve? Like, I cuss you out, you cuss me out, you're gonna say your perspective, you're gonna say I'm tripping, you're gonna spread your rumors, you're gonna put words in my mouth, blah 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 blah. Now this tension, now whatever, now you trying to fight. Like, I'm too pretty to be fighting for nothing. Like, I'm not fighting with no fucking purpose. If my life is not in danger and you ain't do no like disrespectful shit with my family, or like put your hands on me, or like if you're just obviously just being a child, I'm not gonna pay attention to you. Like, that's just some shit you need to figure out on your own. So best way for me to solve the situation is to walk the other way, like in this type of scenario. And that made the person way more furious, because it's just like, damn, she just not taking my shit no more. She ain't said nothing, she didn't react, because I feel like people want me to react, because they're just like, nah, she can't be this calm, she can't be this peaceful, so they try to make me react. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna give you that satisfaction. Like, you're not gonna push my buttons like that. I'm just gonna exit your fucking reality. Now you don't have my light no more to feed off of. Now, because I bring joy. I can accept that I can bring joy. And now you want to be ugly to me, you're not gonna enjoy my joy. But yeah, I could tell like that pissed the person off and they weren't having it. So I know this person because I already studied the person, so I know they were spreading false shit about me. So that's another thing. I care about the way people see me. So people going around trying to persuade other people that haven't got to know me that I'm a certain way pisses me off. And it's like, I want to be remembered for good things. I don't want people to remember me like, oh yeah, she was a fucking bitch. Da 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 da. Like, which is why I try my best to do good and be kind, because I want to leave good impact on people. So somebody going around trying to bash my name or make stuff about me or make me look a certain way because they're mad they got cut off because they knew they was trying to play me, and I loved myself enough to be like, no, I don't have to keep you around me. We could just be co-workers. Like, and you know exactly why. That's why you didn't say shit when I stopped talking to you. Because you know why I stopped talking to you. There was no explanation. There was no, oh, she acting weird. No, like, bro, no. I don't even want to get into it right now because it's going to be way too long. Anyways, so, and then on top of that, people that I genuinely felt like were my friends, which is my fault. I trust way too easily. But you can't really trust somebody that knows. For example, like if somebody is bullying you and you have this somebody you associate with, and they see that this person is bullying you, they see this person trying to play you, they know this person is an ugly person, but they then continue to be around them, and like they know what type of person they are. What makes you think that I could trust that. Like, you know this how this person is, you know that what this person does to me, but you're going back and forth. Like, no, I feel like you're telling on my business. Like, so that was another thing that was bothering me. Another thing that was bothering me, I just felt a lot of like hatred, like, to put it all together, like one of the assistant managers would just talk to me like I was dumb. Like, why do people think because I'm pretty quiet and kind, I'm stupid? Like, you know, like when people be like, oh my God, good job. He did, like, bro, like, there were so many times that I wanted to snap, but I was just like, I have to remember that these people are children in the head, and I don't got time for this. Like, I don't got time to give you energy. And there was times that I had to get, like, sassy, because I'm just like, okay, no, like, but to stuff like that, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just let God handle it, because my energy is too precious to be reacting or entertaining or whatever the case is. Like, and I don't know, like, yeah, I just feel like I didn't belong there. Like, the interest in people from my interests was completely different. Like, drama, like, gossip. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I never, like, gossip or, like, said anything or, like, entertained anything, but as much as, like, the people around me, like, it was just too much. Like, or, and then, like, another thing I noticed, like, they was trying to Cinderella me on some, like, oh, I know if I just tell this girl to do it, she's gonna do it. She's not gonna say no. Like, and it'd be like, shit, like, a person took down all these fucking bundles, piled them up, and then I walk in, and, oh, can you put that up for me? Thanks, type shit. Or another time, or micromanaging me. Like, one time, a girl was like, oh, can you come up to the front? And I'm up to the front, and she had, like, these empty boxes she was done with. She was like, oh, can you take that to the back? And I was just like, sure, you know? And this is where, like, I was already, like, starting to get fed up. And I was like, oh, yeah, sure. Like, and I said it real sarcastic, because I started to notice, like, okay, every time this girl works, she either got me taking out trash, she got me putting out all these fucking products, she's making me trying to, like, pick up after herself, like, the whole, like, put up those shits, like, and it was starting to be repetitive. And, like, I was just like, I feel like this bitch is trying to hold me right now, because she's in this position of, because she was getting promoted, and she's in this position of power, and she could tell me what to do, and she barely got the position, and I already started to see, like, the repetitive, like, oh, you, oh yeah, and what you do, and then I'll take down back the boxes, and I'm already breaking down all the boxes that are back there, because after we get shipment, we get a bunch of boxes, and then they pile up, and somebody gotta break them down. So I'm back there, and I'm playing my music, and I'm singing. Bitch, like, I'm already cutting down all these boxes. You do not need to come up there, call me over, and be like, yeah, and break down those boxes. Like, bitch, you see me already doing that shit. Stop trying to micromanage me. Like, stuff like that. I was just like, oh, yeah, like, I got something for y'all. And then that day, I was the only one there all shift. Everybody else got off early or came in late. I was the only one there for, like, 8 hours. And then she gonna tell me, like, oh yeah, and go ahead and take out the trash. And it wasn't a lot of trash, but it was just like, there's 4 more people coming in a few hours. Like, why you want me to take this out now by myself, and I'm the only one here working all day, and you're making me do all these other things like, you're trying to like bully me with your freaking management authority right now. And I'm just like, okay. So I took my time and I was just out there and I was just breathing because it felt good. Whatever. I was just like, whatever, right? So I came in the next day and like, I tried to talk to my manager, but when I got there, I just told her, I was just like, I can't even tell you anything that I'm really going through, like, and all the mixtures of things and like little shots I be peeping, and it was just too much. And it's just like, it just kind of feels like it's everybody versus me right now, because it's just like, am I the only one who's getting all this hatred? Like, am I the only one who sees this person's true colors and now everybody looking at me like I'm the problem because they don't know what she really done to me type shit? And it was just like too much to even try to explain. Like, obviously I'm the one who has to go because, yeah, like, so when I got there I was just like, nah, like, I was gonna try to talk to you, but I just know I can't. Like, I basically told her, like, I can't really trust you because I know you're gonna tell everybody, you're gonna tell somebody, and that person's gonna go tell everybody. And I was just like, I don't want to look like no teacher's pet, but I'm just like I bottled so much stuff since I got there, like, and I was just ready to fucking burst and like act out. But I was just like, you know what, like, is it really worth it? And by acting out, like, I'm not fucking fighting no fucking body, for one. Like, two, like, act out, like, get snappy and like not be my peaceful self, because I just feel like everybody was trying me because they felt like they could, because of like who I am. And I just feel like everybody was like projecting their issues or like their emotions onto me because, I don't know, like, I'm a pushover or I'm quiet. And it's just like, I'm quiet for a reason. I'm quiet because I'm studying my environment. I'm quiet because I don't fucking trust you. I'm quiet because I peep your facial expressions. I peep your tone of voice. I peep your subliminals. Like, I'm literally like taking notes of everything from everybody. So that's why I'm quiet, because I already sent your shit and I'm not here for nobody but my fucking check. But like, we gotta understand too, like, I feel like this person's trying to watch me from their car. Driving so slow. We need to realize that people's thoughts about you, like, this is what I feel like it was, like, the accumulation of people's hatred, of people's thoughts, of like their energy, like the music they would play, it was draining to me. Like, everybody likes their music. Everybody got a reason why they like their music. But I cannot listen to sex and murder and money and my new chain, and I can't listen to that stuff. It's not fulfilling to me. And it was just like stuff like that I just studied people and the stuff that they like and what they said about themselves. I was just studying people, and I feel like I got enough information about all types of people and why they do the stuff that they do. And now it's time for me to fucking leave. And it really like took me over the edge after I had told my manager. I was just like, nah, I don't really think I could talk to you. Like, I'm just gonna go outside. I'm gonna breathe it out, whatever. I came back in, and she had pulled over the assistant managers and told them that I wasn't in the best mood. And like instantly, when the manager that would talk to me like I'm stupid came out the office, I could already tell she was she was extra happy because she just found out that I was down today. And usually I try to come, you know, if I'm never like cheesy, like, but I'm always like peaceful, and I think I'd be in a cool mood majority of the time. But she found out that I wasn't in my, sanity, and I could tell she was happy that I was down. And I was just like, okay, peep that. Then, I don't know, like, I just wasn't feeling it. And then the girl that I told you guys that was trying to, like, Cinderella me, she goes, oh yeah, and you're gonna clean out the bathrooms and mop the floors. And, like, she wasn't specific on when she said mop the floors. So I took it as, you trying to have me mop the whole store. So I was like, the whole store? And she was like, oh, no. And then she corrected and clarified that it was just the front half she wanted me to do. And then told the other girl to mop the other half. But it was just, like, accumulation of things. Like, so, with that and everything else, and just, I felt like people was always gaslighting me. I was just like, I don't need this mental state of mind, like, that I can't even, like, the only place that I go out the house to is work, and I don't even like being here. And it's not because not because of the work, but my peers. And this is like a team. Like, when you play basketball, like, when you're in a basketball team, you might not necessarily be buddies with your teammates, but these are the people that you guys are around to make chemistry and to perform a certain way. So if your basketball team all got drawn, like for us, and when I went to Barstow in California, we had this basketball team, and at first when we was all cool, like, we should have been number fucking 1. But as soon as, like, drama and people started having their cliques and their rumors, and our performance on the court completely changed. So if my coworkers are the people I'm supposed to be performing with, and I feel like I don't got no chemistry with them, like, my performance is gonna get, like, I don't know, whatever. I don't even know why I tried to get that deep. It was time for me to fucking go. So I went up there and I told my manager, I was just like, yeah, just write me up. And I went, I closed my register, I had $1 in there. I literally worked like for 10 minutes. I had $1, I gave it to her, I signed the paper, I left, and then I treated myself, and I was just like, yeah, fuck this shit, and I just didn't come back. And I told her, like, I just feel like I outgrew the environment and the people, and that's what the fuck it is. I just feel like I'm just need something better. It was giving me real high school vibes, not just like the drama, but like the work. Like, it was just, if I was a high schooler, I would try to go work at a beauty store. And I just need to grow, because I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be 30 at a beauty store. Like, I'm 24, I'm young, and I got a lot going on for myself. I got a lot of talents, and I'm just willing to try shit, and I'm just willing to work on myself first and foremost, because I just feel like the reason why these girls envy me is because I work on myself more. So I'm more secure with myself, and I'm just healing, and they're not. So it's not so much more that they envy that I'm pretty, but like just like the aura, and like how I got so much for myself, and I been in tune with my feminine like side, where I can paint and be colorful and happy and sing songs, like, and just be polite. And because I just decided, like, hey, I want to be better. And really, that's just all it is. People don't take the time because they feel like they can't on healing, or they feel like they can numb their wounds instead of actually healing them. So they just get worse and don't improve in themselves. So when they see somebody that's different and their mind is open, another thing that I fucked up on, which I don't feel like I fucked up because whatever, but I was way more open-minded, like, or I don't know. I feel like when your aura, your energy and your heart is pure, it's just gonna attract a lot of attention. Not saying that I'm perfect, of course, because nobody's perfect, but every day we improve. But yeah.